Et lorsque j'ai déballé les containers, je me suis aperçu qu'il m'avait collé le corps de Gérard Schaeffer sous forme d'une urne funéraire. Donc je possède le corps de ce tueur en série dans ma cave.
Je possède l'ensemble des pièces à conviction du procès Schaeffer, l'affaire est close depuis 2007, et, plus macabre encore, les restes du tueur lui-même que son frère Gary et sa sœur Sarah n'ont pas voulu récupérer. À l'occasion de cette séance à Lens, j'offrirai à chacun des acheteurs de mon livre un petit sachet qui contiendra un petit morceau de Schaeffer, ongles, cheveux, oreilles, rotules, peau, ossements, photos dans ma cave, un carton des restes, certaines armes de Schaeffer, dont son poignard nazi, des morceaux de rotules, des découpes, des branches, des racines dont il s'est servi et présenté au procès.
J'ai écrit un courrier à la sœur de Gérard Schaeffer, Sarah, qui est toujours en vie et qui habite aux États-Unis. Donc son adresse n'a pas été difficile à trouver. Hein. Et elle a donné ma lettre à quelqu'un de sa famille qui souhaite garder l'anonymat et donc qui a pris le relais, si vous voulez. Parce qu'en fait, la sœur de Schaeffer, je crois qu'elle en a un peu marre. Elle doit être beaucoup sollicitée ou elle a dû l'être énormément. En tout cas, l'autre personne de la famille de Schaeffer qui nous a contactés, comme vous voyez, elle nous a envoyé une photo de l'urne de Gérard Schaeffer, hein, avec ses cendres à l'intérieur. Regardez, elle a mis à côté une photo de son mariage et son diplôme, voilà, de fin d'études. Bon, ben voilà, il n'y a que la famille qui peut disposer de ces éléments. L'urne a été remise à la maman, donc à Doris Schaeffer, avec le certificat de décès que voici. Donc elle a caché certains éléments. Pareil, on se doute pourquoi. Inutile de vous dire que la famille de Gérard Schaeffer est absolument choquée par les propos de Stéphane Bourgoin. Il y a de fortes chances que la famille n'en reste pas là, en fait. Alors, ça, c'est un petit peu dégueulasse aussi. C'est de dire, vous voyez, dans cette publication, qu'il offrira aux acheteurs, voilà, à tous les acheteurs de son livre Sex Beast, un petit sachet contenant les restes de Schaeffer. Ah, ils ont tous acheté le bouquin. Ah, ils étaient contents, ils allaient tous avoir un petit bout de Schaeffer. Ils achètent le bouquin. Ben zut. C'est annulé. Annulé. Ah ben oui. Donc, achetez mon livre, vous aurez un petit cadeau, mais finalement, le cadeau, ils l'auront jamais. Donc, ils l'ont acheté pour rien, ce bouquin. Voilà, quoi. Bon, et puis après, s'exclamer sans arrêt sur le fait que les femmes sont ses plus grandes fans, hein, les femmes, surtout les femmes, ça fait un peu sourire, hein. Regardez par exemple ici, hein. Il le dit clairement, il fait appel surtout aux femmes. Enfin voilà, c'est juste affligeant, quoi. Bon, alors les propos, n'en parlons même pas, hein, parce que bon, on le dit souvent, liberté d'expression, d'accord, mais bon, on dit souvent aussi respect aux morts. Et surtout, bon, là, on a carrément de la diffamation. Parce que bon, là, il tient des propos déjà complètement faux, calomnieux. Et lui, surtout, la famille de Gérard Schaeffer a toutes les raisons d'être extrêmement blessé par ce qu'il dit. Il les fait passer pour des gens qui n'en ont rien à foutre de Schaeffer, donc, qui est leur famille, hein. La sœur aurait dit « je veux passer sans », le frangin c'est pareil, personne n'en aurait voulu, donc c'est lui qui les aurait récupérés. La famille Schaeffer est outrée.
Thank you for calling the clerk's office. This is Joseph.
Hello, Mr. Abreu.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Sorry to disturb you. So, you know that this call is recorded?
Yes. I
Okay. So first, could you please give us your name and your title, please?
Joseph Abreu, and that's Joseph. Abreu is Abreu. I am the communications manager at the Clerk of the Circuit Court of St. Lucie County, Florida.
So you are the spokesperson for the Clerk of Circuit Court of St. Lucie County, Florida. I got it right?
Yes.
And this is the St. Lucie County where Schaeffer was convicted of murder in 1973?
Yes, he was convicted October 4th, 1973.
Okay. Could you please explain me how evidence from a murder trial is handled under Florida state law, please?
Certainly. Prior to and during the trial, each party, the defense or the prosecution, will enter into evidence anything that they feel is relevant to the case. Once it's entered into evidence, it's safeguarded by the clerk, at that point, we process it and document it into each case.
Is there any case where the responsibility might end for the clerk of circuit court to keep control of the evidence?
The clerk keeps all evidence until statutory retention requirements expire. In capital murder cases, that is the life of the defendant.
Okay, so as long
Then
as
they are
Mr.
properly
Schaeffer is
disposed of.
alive, it won't end.
Correct. So after, in a capital murder case, the defendant, we keep the evidence until the defendant has died. However, in this particular case with Schaeffer, Gerard Schaeffer, even though he died in prison, we kept the evidence in case any additional bodies were found that it could have been linked to him through the DNA that we had from the evidence. There are some teeth, for instance, that he had extracted from some of the victims, and we kept that evidence, and we haven't disposed of it. In some cases, the defendant can petition the court to get the evidence back. This is such as like a firearm, and if someone is acquitted, they could also get their weapons back more easily. That has not been the case with Schaeffer, though.
Okay, so you can confirm that the evidence used to convict Gerard Schaeffer of murder in 1973 remains under control of the clerk of the Circuit Court of St. Lucie County, Florida, in accordance with the law. Is that correct?
That is correct. Everything that had been entered into evidence is in our possession. No evidence has been released from our custody. We have more than 100 pieces of evidence in this case. It includes even the tree limbs that he used to tie the victims to. Like I said, the vial of the victim's teeth. We have firearms, we have bullets, casings, and more like that.
So everything is in the USA right now?
Yes.
Okay. I have one last question, if you allow. Now in France, we have a man called Stéphane Bourgoin, who is speaking on TV and writing books about the Schaeffer case. He says that he has owned all of the evidence from the trial since the case was closed in 2007. He says that he knew the sheriff in Martin County for 20 years, and that is why he let him have the evidence. Could you please respond to these claims? Anything you say would be helpful.
Well, any evidence collected by law enforcement agencies that is not admitted into court during trial is outside the purview of the clerk. There are specific retention requirements for law enforcement agencies to keep evidence. So you'd have to confirm with that agency if they had released any evidence that was never entered into the trial. However, I am sure that the Martin County Sheriff was not involved in this case. I've done some extensive research. While Schaeffer was a Martin County deputy, the murders were committed in St. Lucie County, and therefore all the evidence should have been handled by the St. Lucie County Sheriff or the Port St. Lucie Police Department, which would have been associated with that case.
I see. So in your terms, Mr. Bourgoin is a liar.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I say, as far as you know, if Mr. Bourgoin claims to have, for instance, the tree, the bark, the piece of wood that was the victim was tied to, it's a lie.
He does not have the tree limbs that were entered into evidence.
Okay, because that's one of the claims he makes.
Yes. I mean, the tree, as far as I understand, is still standing, but I don't think people know where it is. There are claims that people do or don't know exactly where the tree is, but I mean, it's a pretty common tree in Port St. Lucie, so it could have a similar branch for something else, but the branch that was entered into evidence during the trial is in the possession of the St. Lucie County Clerk's office.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I had really appreciate that. It's really kind of you to have answered our questions.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I was able to help.
Thank you so very much and have a very good day.
You too. Take care.